They sold out, so this is a reorder. More just arrived, under $20 in bronze or gold. This is obviously the gold. Love it with that eggplant. I think that's so pretty for a table setting. But come over here and I'll show you your two different choices. So these were really born out of the fact that we were doing all these wonderful clips for your traditional Christmas and holiday season. And I thought, you know, why aren't we doing something for harvest? Like, if I'm using these clips on my napkin rings for my Christmas dinner, wouldn't I love to have something with this kind of a warm harvest fall motif for my Thanksgiving table? And so that's when we decided to do these wonderful little acorns. And you can choose the bronze or you can choose the gold. You're going to be getting 6 of these for less than $20. So just so you can kind of see the detail on these, and the gold is what sold out when they were on in August of last year. So all of these are wired so that you can really move these around, spread them out however you want to. I love clipping them on a napkin ring. I love clipping them to fill in some of my wreaths and my garlands. We do have a nice clip there, so if you do want to clip them in to grip onto something, you can do that beautifully. This is kind of one of those investments that you're going to make, and then you're going to bring this out year after year after year after year and think to yourself, thank you, Jill Bauer, for doing these cute little acorn collections. So I just want you to see, yours might come like all bunched like this, but remember, it's all wired. So you can move the leaves around. The leaves have the beading on them. The acorns have just glitter on the top cap, and then the bottom of the acorn has the beading. And you know, some of them look a little bit looser, some of them are a little bit tighter, but we tried to give you sort of this really wonderful way to add this touch of fall. So if I go back over and show you, I'm going to take a couple of these with me actually too, like how you might want to use them. Let's just play. So over here, this is our centerpiece that's going to be coming up. Granted, it already has a lot of fullness to it, but if I wanted to add in a little bit of sparkle, the nice thing here is you just kind of lay these in like you would be putting in some of your picks and things from a Christmas tree. Just put these in, lay them in. It's going to give some more sparkle. It's going to give some more texture. It's going to give some more dimension. So I love that you can nestle these into things that you might already own. If I take these back to our garland on our mantle over here, we've already clipped some of these in. So here is this beautiful, you know, berry and pine cone and leaf, but there's some open spots. So I love that you can take these and just sort of nestle them in, whether you want the touches of gold or you want the touches of the bronze. We've already done a few of them there. So I love that you can nestle them in that way. If we go over here to where our lanterns are, I'm going to take some more of the gold here. And again, remember, play with them, separate them, you know, make them look the way you like. Here again, we've done this whole display with these gorgeous lanterns that are coming up, best sellers here at QVC, back in all colors and sizes. We've used some of our beautiful flower crazy arrangers here, looking so pretty. Our owls that we talked about earlier. And then, you know, just putting that little touch of the acorns there. It's so simple, but it's like that little decorator touch that I think when you look at the beautiful department stores that have all these luxurious touches, what are the things that really set it apart from what you do at home? It's little things like this. It's these little touches of sparkle and glamour, these finishing touches that make decorating so fun, but also finish it off so beautifully. So use them as napkin rings. I'm going to walk back over to the dining table. Really, sort of that's how I would probably use them the most. Even if you were to wrap up your chandelier in a garland, you could even clip some on up there too. But you can see, like, how pretty is that? Whether you're doing a fall brunch, maybe you're doing a wonderful, you know, get together, open house for Thanksgiving, maybe you're doing a great, you know, football party and you just want to have sort of a little fun touch of fall. These are the things that are going to make that house a home. So I hope you'll consider these because people have really loved them. You asked me to bring them back. A lot of the items that I do with Your Home with Jill, I don't always like to do reorders of. only because I'm always moving on to the next thing, and I don't want to keep bringing the same thing over and over again. But the response to these was so overwhelming, we thought, let's bring them back. Over 800 of these now ordered here. This is also our only order of the year on these pieces. And if you were shopping with Valerie Parr-Hill earlier today, you know, she had a lot of great illuminated pumpkin pieces, and she had some nice pine cone looks as well. So if you want to nestle the acorn into some of her looks, that could be a really nice touch to bring those two styles together at the same time. In case you're wondering, they're about 8 inches long. They can spread as much as 3 inches wide. And again, it's your choice of either the bronze, which is that wonderful brown metallic, or the gold. The gold is what sold out last year. A lot of you also told me you used the gold with your holiday decorating because those touches of what look like kind of gold chubby berries look really pretty on your Christmas trees too. So that is H206118 if you're interested in that. All right, come over here with me real quickly. I got a tickle in my nose. We have today's special value coming up again in